Hey, what's up, guys? I'm gonna make a simple pan gravy right now. So right now we got our pork cooking over here. These are just some little riblets that I find that were on sale for a couple bucks. So I went ahead and bought them. I just want to get that flavor down there just for the fun. And then rosemary and thyme. I always put that in a meat gravy. You don't have to; it's optional. Butter and flour for our roux. We're gonna mix that together. Salt, pepper, and for the deglazing or the broth, we're gonna use a beef broth because it's a meat base. All right, guys. So we got our fond right here. I have just turned off the oven. Let me turn the stove. Let me turn it back on. I'm gonna put that on a low. I'm gonna get the butter and we're gonna melt the butter first. You could also put onions, shallot. Now we'll take our flour and we'll go ahead and put it in there. And this is where the roux comes in. So just go ahead and give this a mix. And since this is gonna be a brown gravy, because we're serving pork, you wanna let this roux cook a little bit longer. You wanna keep on stirring. Always stir and scrape the bottom. So that's what I'm using right there. You could use better than bouillon, or you can make your own beef stock, stuff like that. And so now basically what we're gonna do is we're just gonna keep on mixing it until it thickens up. And over here, but yeah, there we go. Now it's thickening up, so we're gonna go ahead and put our rosemary and our thyme in. If you put those in early, they will burn. So give these a quick mix right here and go ahead and stop it. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is a quick and simple pan gravy for any kind of meat that you have. You can use this for pork, beef, chicken. If you do chicken, I would recommend that you do a chicken bouillon. So you could do the chicken bouillon or the better than bouillon, your own chicken stock if you want. Oh yeah. Now the other thing is also, I don't know if I could do this with one hand. You wanna check for your nappe. See, this is to me, it's a little watery, but it'll thicken up over time. So I'm just gonna let it sit. All right, guys, here's our gravy right here. I went ahead and let it sit for a little bit, as you can see. The nappe is nice on it. So this is good for me right here. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get a fine strainer, and I'm gonna strain this just into a little measuring cup. And the reason why I'm going to do that is because I want to take out all those little bits of the dried rosemary, these little burnt pieces from the fond and stuff like that, and the thyme leaves and stuff. And this is going to give you a more smoother, a more real nice gravy. It's not going to have the bite from the rosemary leaves and stuff like that. And I use dry herbs because it's more intense. So with that, you don't want somebody to bite it. It'll get stuck into their teeth and stuff. So I always like to strain it. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that because I can't do it with holding the camera. So I'm gonna turn y'all off. All right, guys. So this is what we're here with. You can see it's really nice and smoother. Now there are gonna be little specks from the herbs and the fond and stuff like that, whatever the mesh didn't get. But this is what we're working with. So it's a nice gravy, as you can see. Very nice.